Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Inside the Leather. I'm your host, Ronnie from New Jersey, and we got a special co-host today. John Anthony, my son, 3.5 years old. He's filling in for Philly Book It. So here's what happened, real fast. By the way, this episode is brought to you by Golficity. This is take 2, okay? We had a real nice 3-way conversation with myself, producer Jeremy, as I call him Deuce, and Philly Book It Landolfi. And the audio. Oh, the audio didn't work. You gotta watch your iPad. Daddy, I'll bring you in when I need you, okay? Just watch your iPad. Don't even look at the camera. Just keep your headphones on. Do your thing. Look at them. All right. So this is take 2. All right. It didn't work out, and I gotta stop touching the table so the camera doesn't shake. We're having technical difficulties here, folks. No, don't do that. The camera's shaking. You're gonna make everybody sick. They're gonna get nauseous. This is welcome to quarantine life, everybody. So we look at the hair. I mean, the hair is getting a little out of control. I mean, it really is. We can't do anything. So in case you guys were wondering, for the last 4 episodes, we filmed them ahead of time before everything got shut down. So we were pretty good. So this is our first attempt, and I should say second attempt of giving you guys an episode from home. You know, I know a lot of people are going through a lot of stuff. We're going to jump into it, how it affects golf. So hopefully we could, make you laugh for a little bit. If you laugh, subscribe, do the whole thing. Like it, subscribe, share it, whatever. So we got a lot of stuff going on, and it's a shame because a lot's going on when a lot can't go on, all right? As you all know, I have a problem with buying clubs, right? So, it's not funny. I caught it, though. Did you see the catch? That's like cat-like reflexes, let me tell you. But, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually do this episode backwards. Let's do it backwards. Let's start with a par 5. You want to do par 5 with Daddy? And do par 5? Okay. I'm going to do par 5 with my son because he's here. So, as always, par 5 is brought to you by our friends at AIM Health, the Spine and Regenerative Medicine Institute. Back pain gets you out of the game. Knees won't let you get up those stairs. Elbow pain killing your golf swing. Fear no more. Relief is around the corner. Dr. David Perna is no stranger to human performance. A former All-American football player and a national level Olympic. Dr. Dave, he's going to be upset. You're yelling in his read. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Dr. Dave is no stranger to human performance. A former All-American football player at Johns Hopkins University and a national level Olympic powerlifter. Hello. Dr. David Perna, stop. Dr. Perna has been serving the prestigious orthopedic department at Mount Sinai. He is now serving the greater New Jersey area at AIM Health. We offer the most advanced non-surgical treatments for spine pain relief, sports rehab, and body regeneration. Book your consultation now and get back in the game. Call us at 973-251-2189 or visit us at drdavidperna.com. All right, listen. Par 5. Brought to you by our friends over at AIM Health. Are you ready for par 5? Yeah. Okay. Tell everybody out there, all the fans of Inside the Leather, your top 5 superheroes. Who are your favorite superheroes? Who do you love?
All of them.
All of them? You can't say all of them. Who's your favorite? Let me see. How about, do you like Peter Parker?
No, Batman, Spider-Man, and Hulk.
Batman, Spider-Man, and Hulk. Who else? You like a few more. I know you do because we got them all. Who else do we like a lot?
I like Black
Clark
Panther.
Kent, Black Panther.
And
who's Clark Kent?
Spider-Man.
That's Bruce. No, that's John. What? Come on. Wait, all right, we're doing this on film. Let's do this. Who's Peter Parker?
Spider-Man.
Who's Bruce Wayne? Who's Bruce Banner? You gotta say it so they can hear you. Who's Diana Prince? Say it louder so they can hear you. Who is the son of Odin? Who?
Thor.
And who's Thor's brother? Who is Superman's biggest 2 enemies?
Lex Luthor and Zod.
Lex Luthor and Zod. Who is Batman's biggest enemies?
Joker.
Say it louder.
Joker.
Who else?
Joker.
Who else? No, Joker. Who else? Who were you for Halloween?
Riddler.
The Riddler. Stop what you're doing with the hands in the mouth. Don't do that. So, okay. Stop it. All right, let's do another question. Who is your favorite football team? Nah, that's your favorite football player, Sammy D. Who's your favorite football team? New York Jets. Okay. Now, last question for John Anthony. Does Daddy play a lot of golf? Do you like to play golf in the backyard with Daddy? Yes or no? Are you going to be a golfer? Are you going to have a podcast when you get older?
I don't want to be.
Why? You want to be a doctor? All right.
Or a baseball player.
Oh, baseball. Okay.
Or a putting, like.
Oh, you want to be a professional putter? You'll be a professional putter?
And golf.
A golf player?
Yeah.
All right, listen, we're going to put him
Daddy
down.
want to film.
You want to film? Or you want to film like Daddy films?
No.
Nah, you want to do what do you want to do? What do you want to film?
Golf and
Oh, you liked when you were filming Daddy the other day. You were holding the camera. You liked holding the camera?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's almost nighttime.
It's almost nighttime, which means who's going to come in the backyard? Who comes in the backyard at night? The fox. All right, listen, I got to finish this episode, okay? So that's part 5 brought to you by AIM Health. I don't know what if it was there. Hey. All right, put your headphones on or else we can't play superheroes and villains. Are you doing a ghost now? All right, we got to play superheroes and villains. So if any of you are fans of my personal channel, you've seen we do a draft every night of all the superheroes that he has. And then we battle the 2 teams. This is going about how I expected. But anyway, so everybody's home. This is what's going on right now. Unfortunately, this is where we are, you know, with what's going on. But you know, I'm confident it'll pass. I don't think things will ever be the same. John, you gotta do me a favor. And a word from our sponsors, O'Brien Creative Group. How your business is perceived in the public eye can make all the difference between just getting by and truly thriving. At OCG, we can guarantee that trusting us with your brand's identity will garner the attention of potential clients and competitors alike. From logo design to social media management, together we can reach new heights. Visit our website to learn more about who we are and how we can help. O'BrienCreativeGroup.com. Great guys. We love them. They're our friends. They really are. Check them out. All right. Are you done? You want to go inside? Or you want to sit here and hang out for the rrest of the episode?
I'll just stay here and hang out.
All right. It's a little chilly though, but all right. We'll make do. All right. So basically, what we're going to talk about now is, what's going on in golf. You know, they're moving dates around. Things are just so up in the air. No one really knows what to do. I don't personally think that anything is going to go back to normal. I think that things have changed and they're going to stay changed. I think the handshake might be a thing of the past. I really do think that there could be some extremes that come out of this. But I understand everybody's doing what they have to do. We are here. We've been quarantined now for over 3 weeks. And it's not easy. And I mean, everybody's kind of dealing with it in their own way. You know, I want to say that I'm very happy and thankful, obviously, that, my regular job wasn't affected. My wife's either. We both can work from home. So my heart goes out to anybody who's lost a job or can't find work or this has affected them financially, because that's a terrible thing, especially if you have kids. So my heart goes out to you guys, everybody out there that's in that type of situation. But not to make light of it, but it's hard too. It's hard for our lives have changed completely. My wife, she commutes into the city. My in-laws and my parents usually, they break up the week for us as far as daycare, and I work from home if I'm not on the road, meeting my customers and whatnot. But both of us working from home with a three-year-old and an 8-month-old, it's not easy. We're both trying to video conference. There's no help or hear about ourselves. Again, I'm not trying to. Don't feel sorry for me, because everybody's kind of going through it. It's just everybody's tired. Everybody's this is no joke. Things are different, Things are different. So we're trying to get by. Now, trying to relate it to to golf. Now, there's a couple of things. I mean, when this whole thing started, you know, and people were starting to, you know, see what's going on, and it was starting to get some legs, unfortunately, but, you know, it started to spread and whatnot, and people were starting to wise up a little bit and started putting in some precautions. I saw a thing on the news that golf courses were like the third safest place, like, to be for social distancing. Like some, you know, whatever, like a bar, a movie theater were like obviously like super down low at the bottom of the list, but number 3 on the list at the top was a golf course for a lot of reasons. I mean, you know, all you really have to worry about is socially distancing yourself from the 3 people that you're playing with, but that's easy. No carts. You know, you walk far enough away from each other. You know, you don't have to be on the tee box at the same time. You know, the greens, they've done a good job, you know, where they're, you know, they pulled the cup up, you know, a couple inches. So now you don't have to bend down. You're not touching flags. If you hit it, some funny videos of people, you know, just smashing them, you know, into the cup. And, you know, it's funny because that seemed easy to do, but yet getting the ball to go near the cup is impossible when it could actually go in it. But, you know, the trick shots are plenty. I mean, they're pouring in. People are losing their minds. They have nothing to do. It's like, and especially like, you know, I got a podcast about golf. I was so excited. There was so many things that we needed to do. We wanted to do out on the course. You know, there's like some giveaways that we had to put a hold on, obviously, because we want to film them out on the course and give them their justice. And you know, everybody's got new clubs. Everybody's all fired up for the season. And obviously, you know, it's on pause for the moment. Hopefully we can. You're supposed to. You said you were going to be quiet. You want to play superheroes and villains afterwards?
What?
I said, do you want to play superheroes and villains after we're done filming?
Yeah.
Well, then you gotta stop yelling. Deal?
Yep.
Contract?
Yep.
Sign it. All right. So, you know, and it's just a bummer. It's just a bummer. So, you know, this is where we're at. So, some people are being really creative. You know, some trick shots. Some, you know, the one with the kid curved in the basement. He curved the ball, the ping pong ball, around the beam in the basement and into the cup. Like, the reaction of some of these shots is like the best part for me because they've taken forever. If any of you caught my trick shot with my son driving around in the monster truck and I was hitting the squishy balls trying to get one in the back, and you know, if you haven't seen it, check it out. You know, it's a little twist at the end, a little surprise ending, I guess you could say, but they're hard. They're so hard. They take days, hours and hours and days of doing the same thing over and over again. And you got to worry if you actually make it. You got to worry about was the camera on? Was the camera still on? Because I've been doing this for so long. But all in all, I think they're fun. I think a lot of the failed videos are going to start coming out now if they haven't already. I've seen one, so I'm about to put one together. So we that I think the anger and what people are doing when it's taking them 400 shots to make something and they still haven't made it. I think you're going to see a lot of blow up trick shot videos coming out, which I actually look forward to them. I mean, and they're great. Don't get me wrong. It's just a lot. People are just looking for stuff to do. So what did I do? I went into my basement. Excuse me. I went into my storage unit, and I happened to have a putting mat there. You know, the one with like the little hill and it, you know, little ball return thing. It's like plastic and whatnot. You know, and I started using that, and then I got the hookup from our friends over at Putt Out, and they sent me one. Maybe they saw the video that we did at HQ, the Putt Out Challenge, the cup that we did right before quarantine stuff started going down, and maybe they were intrigued by my one-hitting putting and my one-handed putting style. Maybe they just felt bad for me that I got beat up pretty good, and they sent me one to practice. So anyway, so now I got the mat set up with the Putt Out, and the putting's improved. I mean, granted, it's just the same 4 foot, 6 foot, 8 foot putt that I'm doing, but I think it's gonna help. I think my contact on the ball is pretty solid. So now, I mean, I don't know if you can kind of catch
So
it.
turn this off, so I might have to take this off.
Why are you gonna take off your case?
Because I do.
Come on, we're filming. What are you doing? What's the matter?
I need some.
Well, we're not sponsored by Apple. We can't show the logo. What's the matter? Are you out of juice?
No,
No. Oh, you're almost out of juice. You only got 3%
no,
left.
No, I wanted to turn it off because I wanted to help you film.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. So what are you gonna do? You gonna stand up on the chair? So your mom is so she freaks out when you're on your knees. Stay on your knees. So we're talking about all this stuff. So why don't you tell everybody, John, what are we doing in the backyard that's so much fun? What do we do every day? What do we do in the backyard? We golf. Right. Well, tell them. They can't see the backyard, so tell them what we do. They can't see over there. They can't see that half of the yard. They can only see what's behind us. They can't sit. So we hit golf balls. I set up a couple of recycling bins, you know, the yellow bins all around the yard, usually 10, 15, 20, 30 yards out, and we chip, right? We chip.
But when we golf, you just put one garbage can there.
Right, and I move it, right?
Yep.
Sometimes it's far away, sometimes it's close. Sometimes I take full swings with your squishy balls, and sometimes I hit the real balls, right?
And sometimes you don't get the ball in the basket because you always miss because
I don't always miss. I make a few in. Didn't I make a few in yesterday?
Yep, but other one you didn't do.
What do you mean the other one I didn't do?
Other ones you didn't go in the basket.
No, they don't all go in the basket, but some of them do, right?
But
Sometimes.
Yep, sometimes.
Sometimes, but they go all around the basket, right?
But when you don't miss, and when you miss, I always move it a bit closer.
Right, because you know that means it's too hard for Daddy.
Yep.
And you help me out.
Yep.
Okay. So Johnny's been golfing. So that's been, you know, some of the quality time we've been able to spend together at home is really been pretty awesome. You know, I mean, I know it's very stressful during the week sometimes because my wife's on a call, I'm on a call, we're taking care of the kids are on the calls with us. You know, it's a little hectic, but we're getting through it. You know, we're doing what we have to do. We're being responsible, and we're gonna get through this, and everything's gonna be great. And some of the memes that are coming out now, you're supposed to not talk, right? Remember you signed the contract. Are you breaching? You breaching your contract?
No.
So
Signed contract.
you signed a contract that you weren't gonna yell. Oh, you signed another one? Signed another one? Okay.
No, when this side doesn't have any white, so I'm gonna draw on.
Okay.
On
All right, but they don't. Okay.
on another piece of paper. So I promise I won't do that thing ever again.
Okay. All right. Okay. It's okay. You can talk. You can talk whatever you want, but just you know, hang out a little bit. Just sit down. Okay. Stop writing. You're writing a book, not a sign of a contract. Your name should be. So anyway, so you know, so in between, so we're doing a lot. So my son is putting now, right? We're putting, right? I tell everybody the story about when I bought you your first set of clubs, or actually Uncle Philly and then Uncle Tommy. All your uncles bought you a set of clubs. Remember? Uncle Philly bought you the plastic ones, I think. Uncle Tommy bought you the real, or vice. I don't know, but anyway, so I realized that he actually was a lefty, so I had to go get the new lefty clubs. He's got the lefty putter downstairs with all my putters, right? Daddy's got about 70 putters in the basement. So we putt in the basement and we chip out here. He's got a 7-iron that he hits.
Chip out.
So how does Daddy tell you to swing? What does Daddy tell you to do? What's the first thing you do? What's the first thing you do?
Open your legs a little.
Set up.
Set up.
Then what?
Smooth swing.
What? Well, what do I say before that? Get your what?
Get your feet ready.
Get set up.
Set up.
Grip. Get your grip. And smooth.
Swing.
Smooth swing. Aha.
All the way down.
And you smashed a few yesterday. He had a beautiful little stinger that you hit yesterday. Remember the orange one that went real low and went really far? It was good. Anyway, shout out to our friends over at PGA Superstore in East Hanover. General manager over there, assistant general manager over there, hooked me up with a nice mat. You know, we got the mat. So tomorrow we're set.
I
thought you said that you signed another contract. No. You weren't gonna yell.
No, I got.
Oh, where you going?
I want to kiss for walking, and then I want to come right back out.
You want to go see your sister and then come right back out?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead. You're okay? Can you get down? I'll help you. It's a high chair. Whoa! Boom, baby.
But if I want to get back on the chair.
If you want to get back on the chair, you'll come right back up. Yes, I'll help you. So anyway, what was I even talking about? This is about how my workday goes. We start a project and then something happens in the house and then we have to refocus and try to remember what the heck was I just talking about. But anyway, so thanks to my friends over at PGA Superstore, they hooked up the mat. I found this in my garage. So I went to the storage unit and found the putting thing that I think was a giveaway that I got. And then also I went into my garage looking for something else. I was looking for gloves or something. And you signed a contract and now you're really breaching. You're breaching your contract. So anyway, so I found a net. Found a giant junior. What's the matter? You're signing the contract again for the third time because you keep breaching the contract. Ah! So anyway, so we're trying to, we're doing chipping. I don't know if you could tell, but like this way, my yard is all kind of land. So I smash a couple when there's nobody walking on the trail behind us. And no, I think my chipping's getting good. So check this out. So this actually happened. I was thinking to myself, well, wait a second. I putt with one hand. And for me, there's something about it, right? When I put two hands on the putter, I tend to tense up. I tend to blade it. So I'm 20 feet past, 10 feet short, whatever. It's just a mess. I can't control it. When I started doing the one-handed, people thought I was joking. But for me, I can gauge the distance better. The ball's rolling out to where it needs to stop, right? So my chipping kind of is the other bad area in my game, right? It's the short stuff. It's the chipping. It's the 30-yard shot. It's the 20-yard shot. It's the over the bunker onto the green shot. And those are the ones that either get bladed. Sometimes they're beautiful. Sometimes they're bladed. Sometimes they're chunked. It's just what everybody goes through. It's the hardest part of the game. And for me, right? So I said, I just started whacking a few with one hand. Chipping now. 60-degree wedge, 15-yard bucket. And I'm hitting the bucket. I literally got 2 in, like out of 20 shots, 2 in the bucket, and a whole bunch close to the bucket. So I was thinking to myself, well, wait, maybe this is a thing. So we put together a little time lapse thing. We're gonna have it for you on Saturday. It's gonna drop, and what we're looking to do is maybe after the video drops, I want to get a coach. We got some feelers out there to a couple of golf instructors, and we're gonna try to see who can help me out with this, because I don't know if it's a thing or not. I don't know if it's just in my head. I don't know what. I'm going to leave it at that. What?
We'll just keep a big pile of seeds is keep growing, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, there's a lot of grass there. Oh, the baby, your sister's crying inside. Oh, it's like magic hour. Isn't it beautiful out? The sun's out, real nice, right? I wonder how it looks on camera. I hope it looks good. But anyway, listen. So we took a tree down. He's talking about it. We took a tree down in the house, in the yard, and we put some seed down. It's growing nice. The grass, fluffy, nice. But unfortunately, it's about a foot higher than the rest of the grass, so it looks like I got a pitcher's mound. Yeah, so she's walking. He's walking through the trail. Have a nice walk. Tell him, have a nice walk.
Have a nice walk.
So anyway, so we're chipping a lot, and we're going to have somebody try to give me an analysis, because I want to know why is it that everything seems to be right. You know, when I put 2 hands on, I short-armed. I'm just not confident to get the ball up and let it land where it needs to land. So we got to have that coming to you in the future on Saturday. I believe that's going to drop on Saturday, and then hopefully the next podcast we'll go in, we'll do a Skype action with we'll have a coach come on and we'll talk it out. We'll talk about maybe why is it that I putt better. I know the pros practice with one-hand putting, and I know that they don't actually do it that way, but maybe there's a reason why that they practice with it. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. So we're going to try to get that to you. We have a lot of content. If you push the remote control, it's going to stop recording the video, and then we're going to have to start all over again for the 3rd time tonight and the 4th time in 2 days. Can I have it back? Okay, so the video might cut off, and we might have to start this all over again, right, John? And we're running out of daylight. We're going to have to do this outside of tonight with the fox in the backyard. Turning green, which means it's loading up, which means that's not good. So anyway, so we're gonna have that, but we have a lot of content we want to bring to you guys, you know, and we want to do a lot of encore stuff. I'm gonna start doing some reviews, but not your technical reviews. Like Frank had said in the live stream that we did last week on Golficity, you know, we're not pro golfers, all right? We're 12, 13, 14 handicap golfers having a good time out there, wanting to get better, competitive as can be, love the game, right? And that's the kind of content that we bring. I usually tell my stories, and you know, hopefully you guys are enjoying them and you're laughing and whatnot. But when I do a review, it's gonna be a funny review, okay? I'm not giving you the GC quad or the TrackMan numbers and the data. I'll have all that stuff, but I'm not gonna focus on any of it because people are gonna think, what's wrong with this guy? What's this guy doing? You all right? Oh, you're ready. It's that time, right? It's the witching hour. We gotta go get dinner. So anyway, see, this is what I'm saying. I forgot what I was even talking about. So anyway, what was I even saying? I don't know. There's so much content we want to bring. Oh, the reviews. So the reviews. My reviews are going to be more aesthetic because I like. Give me 2 minutes. Sit in that chair like a statue for 2 minutes, and then all you have to say later is thanks for watching my daddy show. All right? That's all you got to say. Wait a minute. All right, almost there. So anyway, we're going to bring you reviews of golf clubs, but it's not going to be the technical reviews. It's going to be the aesthetics. It's going to be the perceptions. It's going to be my takes on them, and we're going to bring some funny content to you all season long. As soon as we can get on the golf course, we're going to keep trying to do it from home. I'm doing it on an iPhone now with no audio. I got this little plug-in Rode microphone into the iPhone. Why are you still talking? Because we're trying to finish the video, and you're talking, and you said you were going to stop talking. So, folks, I don't know. That's kind of what's going on. We're all kind of cooped up. Things are crazy right now. And we're going to try to start bring you some content. Check out my What's in the Bag. What's new in the bag? We just did the What's in the Bag for 2020. A couple things changed. I know you haven't seen any of mine before, but they changed even from January to the time that we filmed it. Things changed because we're quarantined. We're at home. We're sitting around. I'm buying everything I can on eBay, all over the place, right? So we got a new set of C3 Wilson C300 irons that are in the bag now. I'm putting my O-band shafts on them. Almost. With the putter situation, check it out. You'll see that. But we brought the Wilsons into the bag. And I promote a lot of really cool accessory products. You got the Groove It brush. You got Precision Pro rangefinder. We got the Tin Cup ball markers. Shout out to them with the inside the leather logo. They hooked it up nice. And we talked about a lot of things. Telos tees. We talked about Groove It brush. I said vessel bags. I mean, we went nuts. So check out what's in the bag. It's up there. It's on the YouTube channel. Check it out, and we look forward to it.
Do a post game.
Finishing.
We did.
What we started at Golficity for this year.
Do a post game. We always do.
Just do me a favor. Look into the camera, and I want you to yell to everybody. As always, keep it inside the leather. Tell them. Look into the camera and say, keep it inside the leather like Daddy does.
Keep it inside the leather. Pause.
What do you mean pause? Cut? You cutting? Say cut.
Cut.
Keep it inside the leather. Cut.
Keep it inside the leather. Cut and pause.
All right, that's it, folks. Thanks for watching. You know, we're gonna
Keep inside the water.
no, he's gonna just keep saying it over and it's gonna yeah. So enjoy your evening, everybody. Hope you. I don't know, maybe you enjoyed this, maybe you didn't. I don't know. We're going to have a couple of guests on next week. We're going to try to get a coach on. We're going to find somebody that can actually break down my mental as to why I think one-handed everything is better than two.
Can you get me down, please?
Yeah, we're done. All right, that's it. It's a wrap.
Testing.
No, stop. No, we don't have to test it anymore. Oh, man.